Hey guys, how you doing? So today I'm going to talk to y'all about moderation, okay? The importance of moderation and how you can be moderate and how it can benefit you, okay? So let's get it going. See, first thing about moderation is almost everything falls into the category of it benefits from moderation, okay? So first, like, way you spend your time. The way you spend your time is like the most important thing to do moderately. You should spend some of your time doing this and some of your time doing that. Because what you'll notice throughout life is that you'll have diminishing returns after a certain amount of time. Like the initial part of when you work on something, you're going to get a lot of benefit for how much work you're putting into it. Now, that will start to go down as you put more and more work into something. Eventually it'll curve up so you get less and less returns, and eventually you'll start to get diminishing returns and then negative returns. Now that means that you should not spend too much time on one thing, but it goes beyond that, because when you work on everything a little bit at a time every day, or when you just work on something, everyone knows this one, when you work on one thing a little bit of time every day, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger exponentially. It gets better and better, and you get better and better, or the skill improves, or the thing itself gets bigger and better. Now, I'm gonna go in here while I do this here chat, okay? So knowing that with practice comes better rewards, and that with too much practice comes diminishing rewards, you have to think to yourself, how many different things do I want in life? Do I want health, first off, like physical fitness and good health? Well, that will come from spending a little bit of time every day in moderation on exercise and proper diet. Now, another thing you might want in life is money. Now, a little bit of thing you should do every day is work on the stock market. Do it moderately. Don't spend all your time on the stock market, but don't spend too much of your time. All right, now another thing. Maybe you want to have fun. Maybe you want to have fun. All right, I forgot on money. Maybe you spend a little bit of time on your day working. Go to get a job and have a little bit of time working so you make a little bit of money at your job, but don't spend too much. Work in moderation. Don't spend your whole life at a job, because if you're spending that much of your life, you're not getting any fun. You're not being healthy. You're not really working in the stock market, so you're really not maximizing what you can do. Now, number 3 is joy. Now, definitely use moderation and joy. Don't go out having fun all day, every day. It'll wreck you. I mean, you'll ruin your brain from drugs or from alcohol. You'll fucking wreck your body from playing video games too much. Or, I don't know, I mean, if you already got enough money, do it. But I mean, you want to even enjoy, you should moderate what you do. Do a little bit of this and do a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? If that's all your life is about, is just having fun, be healthy and have fun. Number 3, I know people who do that. They just go have fun at parties and festivals, but they don't do a shit ton of drugs all the time, and they work out and they eat healthy. And that's the thing, is you got to have moderation, and you got to have, dedication. But the other thing that moderation is good about, and why it's so important, is not just in the way you spend your time, but in the way you invest in general. The way you invest yourself, the way you invest that time on those individual things, and the way that you invest your money. Like in the stock market, for example, with all your money, don't be so greedy as to put all your money into one stock. And don't be selling it at the very max and buying it at the very low, or trying to predict every little movement. You know, do a little bit of conservation and moderation, and you'll get to the end goal that you so choose. Same thing with something like working for a sport. You know, don't blow all your time on that sport. You got to have a little bit of fun with yourself other than that, and you got to what's it called, learn to relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just relax a little bit. So, and you gotta be able to make money. So don't spend all your time working on sport if you don't make money now. So like, say me, for example, DJ. Don't spend too much of your time doing that, but don't spend too little of your time doing that. And when you do that, don't spend all your time just making music. Spend a little bit of your time doing this and that. And don't invest all your eggs into one basket. That's a big point of moderation. You gotta moderate what you do. Like, say people say kale is good for you. Well, don't eat all that damn kale all day, every day. You know, moderation. Don't put all your eggs in the kale basket. Maybe you should put some of your eggs in the broccoli basket, man. Or the beans basket. Or even the spinach basket. That's called moderation. Not just, like, say you've got one stock that's going good for you. You've got all your money, like $20,000 up in Apple. And overall, Apple's going up. And you believe in Apple. You've got an iPhone. You buy all their products. And you're like, this is the best company ever. I'm going to put all my money in their stocks. But then they start tanking. And, you know, if other companies are doing well while they're tanking and you didn't sell off on Apple a little bit because you got so much faith in them, you could have taken those profits, taking them in cash and put them in some other companies, you know, moderately put them in everything. Same with exercise. Don't just do all that chest exercise. Don't just do all that leg exercise. Moderate it up. Do some stretching. Do some yoga. Do some cardio. And do a full body workout. You should be moderate with everything. You should even moderately clean the house. As in every day. I live life like that. Do a little bit every day and eventually you'll see the rewards that you so choose. But laziness is hard to avoid. And that's why it's so important to be moderate. Because laziness really comes when you burn yourself out on something and you just say, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore. That's because you weren't doing it in moderation. If you only spend like 30 minutes or an hour every single day doing something, you're not going to be going as strong as if you spend 3 hours a day doing it, but you're not going to burn yourself out. That's the most important thing. Moderation is so important because you can either get minimal gains, like moderation doesn't mean do it minimally. It means do it enough. Do it enough, but not too much. Because once you get to too much, you'll burn out and go. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants to burn out. And nobody wants to grow too slow. So you want to be in that middle area. That's what moderation's all about, baby, is being in that middle zone, that perfect tempo of gray. And you'll be all right.